about Terry, who may or may not be backstage right. Oh, he's right there. I get into the zone and I miss my speed. Okay. So our next speaker is Cabeen. No, my bad. Terry Cabeen, who actually was on the committee when I started doing Ignite Denver 9 years ago. It's been 9 years for me, which means it's been like 412 for John Wilker. So that's very exciting. And Terry here told me that his favorite sandwich is if you put an egg and lox on an everything bagel with vegan cream cheese and capers, it is heavenly. And also, his old person thing is that he's always cold. My old person thing is that I'm always hot. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. And he's going to talk to you today about neurodiversity, which I can also relate to, and I can't wait to hear your talk, my friend.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Do you want it there? Here.
I don't care. I can put it there. Hi, everybody. All right, I'm cheating. I'm reading a little bit. This is my personal accommodation. I've only got time for about 50 sentences of information tonight, and this counts for one. I'm providing general information, not academic expertise here, by the way, and we're just laying the groundwork for a real conversation, okay? That'll take longer. We're barely scratching the surface here. Last year, I started a new job working as a software engineering manager at a fintech. I saw people struggling to fit into the neurotypical normal. So I wrote this talk for managers and managers of managers. Let's talk about the D in ASD and ADHD. It means disorder, which is so limiting, right? It's the kind of language that the official medical community is using, and it just feels negative and counterproductive. I want to talk real quickly about the weight of this subject too. I'm going to keep this talk for the most part light, but it would be unjust to ignore the stigma that has long surrounded neurodiversity, from mockery to inhumane medical procedures to death. All right, back to the lightness. So it's a broad topic. It's misunderstood often, and it's ever-changing. We're covering autism, attention deficit, dyslexia, and related conditions, specifically how they affect people and how we can support them. So tell me, how many of you have been personally victimized by a neurodivergent person? We do it to ourselves, too. But listen, we can't carry guilt over it because it doesn't lead to growth. Let's talk about the superpowers now. Everybody has their own superpowers, but neurodiverse people do as well. They're unique to everyone, and they only get unlocked when people are at their best, which is what we're setting our goals on here, okay? Let's talk about how. Are you ready for that? First, take time to observe the people that you care about, and you'll learn what overwhelms them. That comes from being observant, attentive, and attuned. As you look for people who might be silently suffering and need accommodations, always assume positive intent, right? As I said, NDs, neurodiverse people, are often frustrated by the same things that frustrate others. So let's address process, not people, and carry these assumptions. Everybody wants to be included, get quality feedback, to do well, and to be liked. Some people have spent their lives hearing that they're smart and just need to apply themselves. I'm one of those. Something is being missed here. It could be insufficient clarity or an inability to focus due to interruptions. Help them get traction and see how fast they can go. When neurodiversity drives shyness, that's someone trying to protect a wound. Build trust, create spaces of safety, and make sure even their smallest voice gets heard. Help them build confidence, and you'll see them shine. Now, people whose needs are not met can be disruptive. Give them extra attention, figure out what they actually need, and help them feel included. Neurotypicals and neurodiverse folks can have different ideas of what kindness sounds like. Overly blunt or critical people are often trying to deliver succinct clarity and are in turn frustrated by other people beating around the bush before getting to the point. You can just be blunt with those people and tell them what's up. Everyone masks to some degree, but many NDs work overtime on this, and it can be exhausting. Under high stress and duress, masks crack, and that's where you'll find your opportunities to help. So here's your TLDR. Everyone needs low stress, high confidence, clear communication, and distraction-free time to focus. That's it. That's the whole talk. There are lots of ways to accomplish this. In environments that contribute to success, your ND friends, coworkers, cashiers, etc., will show you their true superpowers. Get ready to receive deep empathy, galaxy brain brilliance, and so much more. But remember, many NDs are absolutely open books. Share your observations with compassion and ask kind questions. We would much rather you ask an earnest question than assume ill intent. I'm Terry Cabeen. I like coffee and whiskey and hugs. You are lucky enough to catch me between roles enjoying the last dregs of summer with my family. If you're looking for an excellent leader, I'm ready to talk about consulting and full-time opportunities. It's not a sales pitch, it's just where I'm at. Slides 2 and 9 are my own photos. I'm taking a whole slide out to give thanks to the Unsplash creators who freely share their images. Thanks so much. This deck wouldn't have been as beautiful without you. Thank you, everyone.
I did good? You did so good. You did so
My God, 5 minutes goes fast.
so fast. Yeah, I'm gonna